Hello and welcome. My name is Smooth Jazz, and this is episode 1 of my new 1.17 series. So I'm here in a new world. Where's the button? There's the button. Yeah, I'm here in a new world, and so far it's looking quite nice. Big open space. I can see a village over there in the distance. Dark oak forest, very nice. Nice little ocean. And when I was having a little nose around, I think if I come down here onto this little sandy platform, there's an ocean monument just over there in the distance, which is quite nice, which means I can go there at some point and get some guardians. I'm out of food. I can't run. So, apart from the fact that I'm out of food, I think it's time to crack on. I have a fun idea for the first house, so I'm going to decimate this dark oak forest a little bit and grab a whole bunch of saplings. But I need to get myself some tools first. So I'm going to go into this tree and start off in the usual fashion, punching a tree to bits. Right, so I've got my saplings and I've got almost half a double chest of dark oak wood. I don't need it right now, but I'm sure it will definitely come in handy at some point in the future. So, what am I doing with these saplings? I'm going to plant these saplings on top of this hill that I've flattened and plant them so that they grow into the walls of my house, like so. Building your first house can be a bit tedious, so why not let the game do it for you, really, which is good. Hopefully, it'll all look very nice once it's all grown. Right, so a bunch of the trees have grown now. I did it in 2 stages. So I did these trees and then I planted these trees. So half the trees have already grown. It's starting to look good now. It's starting to look really enclosed, which is nice. It feels very safe in here, which is quite a nice feeling. While they were growing, I started getting myself a mine set up. I haven't done any mining yet. I just dug down to Y5, which is a bit strange for me considering it's normally Y11 or Y12 or something like that. But apparently there was some changes in diamond spawning in 1.17 that means that Y5 for some reason is the better choice. So that's what I've dug down to. So I'm going to go and do some mining now, which will be a fun experience. As always, it's always quite slow to start off with doing the mining. I need to get some more tools and all that sort of stuff. Where did I get all this dirt from? Oh, I got it from putting down this nice little border here. And then I need to get some farms going and all that usual kind of jazz. Get things up and running. This is going to feel really nice when it's all done. This is going to feel really cozy and safe. So, while the rest of these trees grow, I'm going to do a little bit of strip mining down at the bottom of my mine. Okay, all the trees have now grown. I've got a nice wall surrounding my base. This is a bit weird. Let's tidy this up. There's a spider coming in. Go away, Mr. Spider. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, all the walls are now in. So now it's just time to put in the doors. There we go. Lovely. And some torches on the outside so it's lit up. Fantastic. We have a nice, mostly mob-proof base, I suppose. The only thing we're not safe from is phantoms because we've got a nice big open roof at the moment. So we're safe from most things. It should be well lit in there. And spiders can't climb up the edge because they've got the overhanging leaves. So we should be perfectly safe. As long as I remember to sleep, we should be fine in there, which is good, which is nice. Haven't managed to do much in the way of mining at the moment. Mining at Y5 is just lava. Lava everywhere. And it's just infuriating. So it's going to take me a little while to get anywhere with that. We'll get there. Just need to get some good resources. And then we can move on. Perhaps I'll worry about mining a little bit later. And perhaps first, maybe I'll make some farms because I don't have any sustainable source of food at the moment, and that might be a good idea. Get some farms going. See if I can go and find some potatoes or wheat. I can always find wheat. I've got seeds. There's a village just over there, so we can see if they've got anything that we can steal. Might be quite a good idea. Let's do that. Let's go and do some farms first before we do some mining. Right, so I've raided the village. I found some hay and some potatoes, and that's really about it. There's not much else here apart from the villagers themselves. I'm hoping they don't get killed because that would really suck. Maybe I need to kind of put some of them away, hide them away and keep them safe somewhere just for now. Maybe I'll come back and do that. But yeah, I guess that was it really. At least I've got some potatoes. I can grow the potatoes. Look at my house, majestic over there. I can grow some potatoes and that can keep me well fed for a little while. This tree needs to go. It looks pretty ugly. I was just walking up to it and just thinking, that's one ugly tree. Okay, I've marked out the space for a farm. It's probably a little bit excessively large, So I might divide it into two because it's all. I've tried to make everything chunk aligned because that's quite satisfying. I think it'd be quite fun to try and keep everything chunk aligned to make it look nice. So I'm thinking at least potatoes on one side and maybe wheat on the other, or just a massive potato farm. I'm not quite sure. It's going to be pretty big, and I've cleared out enough space. In fact, I've leveled most of this hill so that I can have more farms kind of going along this way and just along here as well. There's enough space there, and I've got more than enough dirt to level it all out if I want to. So I need to get some hose. I'm almost out of iron. I say almost out of iron. I've got 17 iron. Get some hose, get some water, and get hoeing, I suppose, and plant some potatoes. Right, so we've just got this tiny little strip left to do. There we go. And there we go. Lovely. Nice, a nice big hoed field. So now we can start planting some potatoes and probably some wheat as well. I've got 2 potatoes and all this space to fill. So I'm certainly going to plant something else for now, because it's going to take a very long time for that wheat to grow. Oh, not wheat, those potatoes to grow. I've got some seeds. I can always go and get some more seeds. Let's get these planted as well. And hopefully it won't be very long before we have a nice full potato field. And a full wheat field too. Here we go. We've got quite a few seeds. So this will go a little way. A lot further than the potatoes did. Right, there we go. Lovely. Now we just have to wait. And while I wait, I'm going mining. I did notice that my entrance to the farm was a little bit off center. It was 1 block off. That's now fixed. Well, it's taken a little while, but here we are. My first diamonds. Fantastic. There's 4 of them. Nice. That's enough to make a pickaxe. And not quite enough to make an enchanting table. Need some more. Back to mining. Okay, so after a considerable time mining, I've come away with not very much, really. It's been quite difficult mining underground, but I did manage to find a mine shaft underground, which was quite fun. Explored that. I found a spider spawner, so that's going to be quite good, so we can set up a spider farm. Apart from that, though, I've kind of set up myself a little cow pasture over here with some cows in it, because we want to get some enchanted tools. So we need an enchanting table, for which we need books, and for that we need leather. So we've got cows, we've got sugarcane. I've expanded out my farm. I found a carrot, so I decided that I would divide up the farm into 3 rather than 2. So I've got my one carrot on that side. I've got my wheat in the middle, and I've got my potatoes on the other side, which is good. I've got quite a few more potatoes now. Potatoes are growing, which is nice. So I did manage to get myself a diamond pickaxe, even with all 7 of those diamonds that I managed to dig up. So I'm going to go and get some obsidian, head over to the nether, and start looking for some soul sand and stuff like that, and get some more resources. I think I'm going to save doing more mining until I've got better tools, because it's just tedious. Without enchanted tools, it's slow and hard work. So I'm going to get some obsidian and head to the nether. Right, so I've got myself an enchanting table. I don't have any books yet. The cows are still growing, and I don't have enough cows to start killing them yet, which is a bit of a shame. I've been to the nether, and that was a bit unsuccessful. I mean, my portal's in a pretty terrible place. It's in some kind of weird ravine cave thingy. And then I found myself into a crimson forest. Nothing there. No nether fortress. Nothing. Gonna have to spend a lot more time exploring that. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do any mining. I'm not going to go back to the nether. I'm going to start work on getting my cave spider spawner set up and going. I've kind of had to think about a good design for a cave spider spawner farm, whatever it is, those things. It's quite difficult because obviously spiders climb walls, so I need to have a think about that a bit more. But I think I have an idea in my head of how to make it work, and we'll still have to wait and see. I'm going to go down to it, find out where it is, start digging out the tunnel, and then I'm going to get all that going. I need to go up again. Currently there's only one way down, and I have to go up again because I'm certainly not going to drop down to here. I decided I was going to strip mine at Y12 rather than Y5. It was just easier. Y5, tedious, too much lava. So I'm going to go find my spider spawner, find out where it is, and start getting that all set up. And here we are. The mob farm, well, the mob spawner is here. I've dug out the area around it, put up some walls because it was in the middle of a mine shaft, so I need to kind of define the area a little bit. It's looking good. Need to put some water in, put a killing chamber in, and then we'll have ourselves a nice little spider spawner farm. Right, so the spider spawner's done, and it's functional, and it's very loud. I died a couple of times getting this little killing chamber set up, as these little things are so annoying to deal with. They're so small, they hurt, they're fast, and they have a really long reach. But we got there in the end. So the next stage is to tidy this place up, add some decoration, and widen out this tunnel so that it's a bit easier to get here, a bit nicer. I'm going to use some of the wood that I've got upstairs, and I think it's going to look quite nice when it's done. Leaves! Loads of leaves. Need all the leaves. Right then, just put in the last few leaves, and then the tunnel for my spider spawner is done. Look at that. Lovely. Nice leaves on the ceiling, leaves on the walls, got torches on the walls. I think I need to put something here, something a bit more interesting here. Might change up the torches to be glowstone in places, and maybe just put some glowstone behind these leaves, and it's not quite finished, but it is looking much better than it was. It's looking better. It's getting there. Nice, fantastic. So let's go and check on the farms and see how they're getting on. I'm just breeding up my cows. This is a little bit ridiculous. I have quite a lot of cows now. So just here killing some spiders in my brand new spider spawner. Turns out also it occasionally spawns glow squid, which is quite nice. So I'm getting some glow squid ink sacks from this. That's quite nice in the future. Can't wait to use those. Ah, the problem with not having a roof on my house. It's raining in my house. Oh, and just as I say that, it stops raining. Either way, we need to solve that. I might have to get some glass and finish, or at least put a roof on this thing. 4 stacks of sand in. Here we go. Stick them all in. Then we've got 4 stacks of glass out of the furnace. Lovely. Look at this. That should be just enough to fill in this roof. I need to decide what kind of layer I'm going to put it on, but let's get that done. Right, here we are. Little bit of glass in here. Fantastic. Didn't need quite as much glass as I thought I would. I thought I'd need 4 stacks of glass, but I guess I didn't. So that's good. Nice. Wonder if I've got some glass to spare. Now I won't get rained on when I sleep. Lovely. Go get him, Mr. Wolf. Get him off of my land. Nice. Good job, Wolf. Right, so while I'm waiting for these cows to finish growing, I think I've got enough cows now, but while I was waiting for that, I built another little pasture that I'm going to have sheep in. Although I have a feeling, as there's a wolf roaming around, I don't think I'm going to find any sheep nearby anymore. Even though there was the few that I found right at the very start, I don't think I'm going to find any more. So that's going to be a bit of a pain, but I'm sure I'll find them somewhere. I could also just get chickens as well. That'd be a good idea. Don't see any sheep. I think they've all gone. That's a bit annoying, but I'm sure we'll find some somewhere. I think the time has come. I think I've got more than enough cows here to get some leather from them. So I think the time has come to start culling some of these cows. I do have a lot of cows. I did the maths on how much leather I would need, so I've got enough now. And I've still got loads of cows left, so that's not a problem. I've also got lots of meat, so I'm not going to go hungry for a while. So, I've got enough leather, so let's go and get all these books set up and get our enchanting table finally sorted out. Somehow, after having all of that wood, I've only got this much. This is it. These 32 logs is all that's left of those original stacks and stacks and stacks. Half a double chest of logs. 32 logs is left. And hopefully I've got enough here to make the bookshelves. Yep, that's good. Just need 18, I think, don't you? There we go. There's the bookshelves. I keep those books for enchanting, which is nice. That's good. Right, in they go. Let's stick them in. Go. Lovely. Lovely, like so. Fantastic. That should be a full... Ooh, enchanting table. Efficiency 4. That's a good start. Right, I need to get myself some levels and enchant something. Now that I look at this tunnel, it's not really a surprise that I've used up all of my wood, and compared to my farms as well, which are made entirely out of dark oak. I really used it all for all sorts of things, but let's get some XP. When I was building this thing, the spiders were relentless, and it was really hard to do anything without more spawning and it being just chaos. But now, I'm just sitting here, and they're not really spawning that fast. I don't quite know what's going on. There must be some unlit caves or something, or some mobs taking up the mob cap. I just don't know. I'll have to investigate. Right, so I've got my 30 levels. I'm going to stick my diamond pickaxe in here. I need some lapis. That would help. Let's go over to my precious chest. Get some lapis out. Let's try that again. I've got my 30 levels. I've got my diamond pickaxe. Going to stick it in here. Efficiency 4. Oh, look at that. That's a good start, isn't it? Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 2. Not perfect, but pretty good. I'm happy with that. What could I get with a book, potentially? Knockback, fire protection. Right, I've got some stuff to enchant. That's a good pickaxe. I'm very happy with that. Good start. Nice. Right. I think that's it. I think I'm going to be done with this for today. I need to get some more levels. It took a little while to get like 7 levels, so I need to do some more of that and get some, hopefully get some diamond gear. Now that I've got Fortune 2, at least Fortune 2, I should get more diamonds, which would be fantastic. It's nice to get Fortune 3, but I'm probably not going to get that until I get some villagers. So I'm going to go and do some more XP gathering and mining and stuff, and then next time we'll start looking at villagers. I need to get some sheep, and then we need to do some other things. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next time. Bye.